Hello, YouTube. I have been meaning to make this video for a while now. Tried to make one back in December, and I'm gonna be honest. After 2020, the way that year went, I just really didn't have the strength to do so. And right now, the New Year's not really going that well for me, but I'm not as, for lack of a better word, I'm not as depressed as I was last month. I couldn't even get into the Christmas spirit, man. I literally the whole day I was faking a smile. I just wanted the year to be over, like pretty much everyone else in the world. So this is a little update. This is my garage. I was going to film outside, but I couldn't get the dogs to shut up, so this is the best I can do. So right now I am still in between jobs. Yeah. So let me give you a little employment history for this last year. So when 2020 started, I was with a deli. I won't say the name. Not that it matters, but I was there, and I really liked that job. I started in October of 2019 after I had gotten fired for whatever reason, as my job as a waiter at a restaurant that I can't give the name to for legal reasons. And I really like that job, but because COVID broke out, I unfortunately got laid off. So I went to go work at Lowe's for a while, the Lowe's here in my town. And I was a seasonal cashier there, and those 6 months were rough. I mean, I get that tensions are high because it's a pandemic. A lot of people are struggling financially. A lot of people are, wondering how they're going to get by every single day. But, it's just the customers I had to deal with there, and on top of management never really having my back when something went wrong. It was a nightmare, and they didn't really do that much to really take care of their employees. Like whenever they would put one of us outside, they didn't really want to make sure we had water or make sure that the water coolers were filled up. And when you're out there in June, July, August, those hot months of the year, you really want some freaking water, especially when you have to not only stand out there but with a fucking mask all day. So after my season ended there, I went to Walgreens, and I hated that. I instantly hated that. I tried really hard to like that job. I did, but by the end of November, I just couldn't take it anymore. So the day after Thanksgiving, I sent in a 2 weeks notice, and December 9th was my last day, and that was that. I mean, between rude pharmacy staff, not really getting the help I needed from my coworkers who would kind of just throw me under the bus. I mean, like, as soon as I get there, they instantly just stick me on the register, and they didn't really train me on register that much. Like literally my first day, they were like, "Hey, here's the register. Get to work." And working in a pharmacy just, ugh. So right now I am waiting for something to hear back from a couple different companies I've applied to. I've already got rejected by 2. You'd think with 4 previous work experiences it wouldn't take this long or it wouldn't be this hard, but I don't know if it's from COVID or places just aren't that busy this time of year, but I don't know. I might actually just go back to Lowe's. I know I just said it was horrible here, but if I can get hired onto another seasonal position, and very seasonal positions usually last about 6 months, so if I start sometime this month, that would mean it would be over by June, and because all the really important stuff happens, in terms of holidays and birthdays and all that stuff. That's when most of that stuff usually happens. So, and I ended up missing out on a lot of that last year because I got stuck at work. So hopefully, I'll take what I can if they'll hire me back. I don't know if they will, because before my season ended last year, I sent in 4 applications to stay on for a permanent position. I was trying to get out of cashiering, because being a cashier is like the worst job to have at that store. So I was trying to move into a department, and I didn't get a single response from any of the applications, so that kind of tells me they don't want me back, but it's worth a try. I need the money. I've already given up on college because I got screwed over in 2019. So I don't know what this year is going to have in store for me. I just hope it's better than last year. I know COVID's still going on, and last week we had those riots at Capitol Hill, which I don't care if you're if you voted for Trump or if you voted for Biden or where you stand on the political spectrum. You should think that's messed up, regardless of what your political views are. And if you don't, then that means you support that fucking riot, and you're a horrible person for that. And that's the only time I'm going to get political on this channel. So, hopefully, I know the vaccine's already out. I don't know when or if I'm going to get it, because I've been pretty much stuck in my house this whole time. This last month, pretty much. But hopefully, it'll be a better year. We got new leadership coming in. So, he could be better, he could be worse, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully, I'll get to do a lot of the stuff I wanted to do last year, this year. I want to go to the gym more often. I want to get a new vehicle because I hate my car that I have right now. I mean, it's not a bad car. It's just I want something a little different, you know. Which is part of the reason I've been working my ass off this whole time, but I want to, you know, eventually get a place of my own, get out of my parents' house. Hopefully this summer, my family can actually take our trip to Gatlinburg, because, you know, we couldn't 2019 because we blew our budget, and in 2020, obviously, you know, COVID got everything shut down, and so hopefully this year is better. I'm not going to hold my breath, though. You know, I was under false hope about last year. You know, I thought with, you know, a new decade, a fresh start, where am I going with this? But, you know, I really do hope I can get a lot more accomplished this year than I could last year. And I'm sure a lot of people hope that. Because I'm tired of, you know, living in a COVID world. I'm tired of having to wear a freaking mask everywhere I go. I will wear a mask, unlike some people, even though I don't personally think they work. But I wear them out of respect for other people. And also because if I don't, I will get fired for any job I go to. Let's see, what else? Anything else I want to say? No, just whatever it is you guys, if you guys have a goal for this year, you know, try to make it happen. You know, I know it's already the 14th, we're already in the middle of January. January is almost over. But, and if whatever goals you have set up for this year, you still have 11 more months to accomplish them. So if you haven't done it already, don't kick yourself, because you have all year to accomplish what it is. That's why they call it a New Year's resolution, because you have 365 days to do what it is you wanted to do. So, with that said, I'm going to head out. You know, I don't know when the next video is going to be. I know I only uploaded like 2 last year. The Halloween one wasn't even planned. I literally got back from a Halloween party and I just decided to do that spur of a moment. So, don't know when the next video is going to be. Hopefully I can find a job soon and actually be busy doing that instead of just sitting around the house watching movies, filling out applications. So, I don't know when I'll see you guys again, but I hope you have a great 2021. Let's forget last year ever happened, and peace out.